Hello everyone, my name is Kathy Mendis. I am an Australian academic with a PhD in social work. I have been teaching international students social work for the last few years. Through these experiences, I realized that students from certain backgrounds might not have been well exposed to the discipline of social work. Therefore, the purpose of this video is to explain what social work is to prospective international students. Alright then, let's start. Social work is a value-based profession that advocates for social justice, fairness, and human rights of all people, especially of those who are vulnerable due to discrimination, racism, subordination, marginalization, etc. Comprehensive training is required for social workers to develop the knowledge and skills required to effectively support vulnerable people. Thus, it is a university qualified profession. In order to become a social worker, you need to complete a Bachelor or Master of Social Work degree. In Australia, Bachelor of Social Work is a 4-year university degree. Okay, so how do social workers help people? They make a difference in people's lives at 3 levels: micro, meso, and macro. Micro social work is working with smaller units like families or relationships. Example, one-on-one direct support. Meso social work is working with medium-sized systems like a community. Example could be community development. Macro social work. This is working in the larger system and policy areas. Examples can be research analysis, evaluation, policy development, education, etc. These 3 levels of social work do not, however, operate in isolation, but address the issues on the personal, community, and societal levels in an interwoven manner. Before choosing where to work, social work graduates should consider their skills and interests. Those who enjoy working directly with people or groups may want to consider the micro level work. Those who want to make a broader difference may prefer the macro level work. Others who like both types of work would enjoy the meso level of social work. However, most social workers would work in all 3 levels throughout their career. Regardless of the level they work in, social workers should serve their clients with empathy, understanding, and commitment. What are the responsibilities of social workers? I'll explain in dot points. Support health and well-being of people. Empower people. Address personal difficulties and structural barriers. Promote social change and development. Further human rights, social justice, and social development. Advocate for human rights and social justice. Social workers can work in a number of fields. They can work in not-for-profit organizations such as welfare agencies, healthcare, that means hospitals and treatment centers that provide specialist support to patients and their families. Schools, government, like federal and state government departments. One example is child protection section, correction facilities, corporate settings, private practice. They can work in all these fields: children and family services, youth services, child protection, juvenile justice, mental health, disability, aged care, drug and alcohol, family violence, corrections and prisons, research, education, and much more. Please note that to work in some of the above areas need further training. What services do social workers provide? They provide individual and family supports, early intervention for those at risk, counseling, health information and advice, referrals to health and community services, information on rights and advocacy services, advocacy for individuals, families, groups, communities, and society as a whole, individual and group therapy, community education, program development, policy analysis, program evaluation, education, and more. In summary, social work is an academic discipline which has been designed to train its graduates with the knowledge and skills that are required to effectively support vulnerable people. Social workers can work in a variety of settings, including child and family services, child protection, youth and aged care services, and many more. Social workers work individually and collectively to improve the health and well-being of vulnerable people and to advance the social justice, fairness, and human rights of all people. They work with people to address their issues whilst also empowering them and helping them to identify their strengths. Okay, that's a summary of what social workers do. Thank you for watching. Bye.